Hello, everybody. In today's tutorial, we're going to stick with Botpress and we're going to build a relatively simple chatbot. Let's get into it. So once you're in Botpress Studio, first off, I'm going to walk you through the agents. So I'm going to go to agents. I have my summary agent enabled to have just a track of what's going on. I have my translator agent just enabled, so I'm not automatically detecting user language. You're going to see in a second in the setup. We have just this one enabled. Personality agent, I love this agent because you don't need to be worried as much about your wording, how do you make sentences, grammar, stuff like that. So what I have here is like you're a professional salesperson who exclusively works for iShoot. So this is an e-commerce store we're going to build this chatbot for, which sells camera accessories, including lenses, bags, lights, stuff like that. You answer concisely and in a friendly and conversational manner with a slight sense of humor and usage of emojis. That's going to make our bot a little bit nicer. And last but not definitely least, knowledge agent, which I have the agent enabled and answer and start note. So we do not need to use any of the variables. As far as the knowledge base, I have already created a knowledge base. I have used web pages as source, and I have added over 6,000 links from a sitemap. So this took around an hour or so to index all of them and index and store them as vectors, but we have all of them ready to query against this knowledge base. So once we have everything ready, we have our agents ready, let's get into building chatbots. I'm going to right click here, I'm going to connect this start button, and I'm going to so in the very first message, I like to ask the users to select their language. We're going to use a single choice, and we're going to write, please select your language. We do not need to save it in a variable. We just want a choice that says, and for the other language, let's do Romanian. When we have this one ready, so for English, what we need to do, we need to set the language in English, obviously. So we're going to grab execute code, then we're going to go to this little question mark, and then we go to quick references. You scroll all the way down, set the language in English or other languages. Click on it, copy, go back to execute node, click on this one, and just paste it in the code section. Close it. So let me double check. Yeah, so this is English. I'm going to add an expression for the next one. I'm going to rename it to English so we keep our workflow clean and easy to navigate. For Romanian, what we're going to do is we're going to copy the whole node and we're going to paste it down there. We're going to rename it to Romanian. And we're going to connect Romanian to this one. For the next message, which is going to be our actual greeting, we are going to, I'm just going to get to questions right away. So what would I like to have is I'm going to greeting and Q. So I'm going to here type, hello there. And we don't need to be worried as much because we have the beautiful personality agent enabled. We're going to connect both of these always to this card, and I like to turn the knowledge base answering turn on right here. So For the next one, what if the agent was not able to answer the question? Let's first take care of that one. We're going to grab execute note again, go to the question mark, go to quick references, and then check if the bot was able to respond from a knowledge base. Click on it, go to execute note, go to code section, add an explanation mark, hit Control V, and that's it. If they were not able to, if the bot was not able to answer the question, we would like to go to a node, like let's call it IDK, I don't know. Let's grab a single choice, type something like whoops. No variable needed. They say, no, I'm good. Obviously, we want to just end the conversation right here. Let's say, a good one. If they say, yes, please, we just want to loop it back to greeting and queue. So if the agent, you know what I'd like to do? I just want to copy and paste it in this section as well, so we can see what's going on. So if it was not able to answer, go to I don't know. Otherwise, which is going to be always, go to next one, standard node. I'm going to call it more queue. For this one, I don't want to ask every time, if you have more questions, let me know, or anything like that. I'm just going to stick with this one, wait for user input. And again, for this one, let's copy this card, paste it right down there. And if it was not able to find any answer, go to I don't know. Otherwise, loop, go to I don't know. I think this is, yeah, so always go back. If it's I don't know, go to I don't know. But I have the feeling that I'm connecting wrong, because you see, guys, like we have two of them. So if it's always loop back, if it's no good. But let's test if we have this one working so far. So let's say, hi. You have to select the language and just let's stick, yeah, I see the emojis and stuff. Do you sell? It's a question to see how, if we have everything set up correctly. Yeah, so it found an in knowledge base, and we got like, yeah, we got this, all this, and let me know if you have more questions. So the reason that we just use the wait, if it otherwise it would ask another message that say, feel free to ask any questions if you might have. Now let's ask, is the sky red? Sometimes it's red, but oops, couldn't find the question. Would you like to give it another shot? Yes, please. So for here, I just would like to, let's now go back to first one. Let's go to, because it says like hi there, so I don't like to see it's hi there. Let's go to the next node, to more queue. Let's test it in Romanian as well. So we say hi. Just takes a Little bit of time. This time, let's go Romanian. Now it should be able to speak in Romanian. Didn't work for some reason. Let's back and see if we set it up correctly. Okay, I forgot. This is interesting. I forgot to change it to row. I'm going to copy the whole thing, paste it right there, and to row. And let's also make this one a little bit nicer. Control A C, Control V, and let's clear this and test one more time. Hi. Romanian this time. Boom, there you go. So I don't speak Romanian, but it's working obviously. I hope you found this video valuable, guys. Again, it was more of a simple tutorial because I just thought that using this one, that how to change a user language or how to handle if the bot was not able to answer the questions, just demonstrate it in a quick video. I know there's a ton of other resources out there. But anyways, let me know if you did like it, and subscribe, like, and let me know what would you like me to build next. Thank you. Have a great one.